I'm Mark Matsumoto, and today I want to show you my take on Kani Salad. So stick around. Kani Salad has become a sushi restaurant staple outside of Japan, but within Japan, it's usually something made at home. So you'll probably get some strange looks if you try to order it at a restaurant. The other point of confusion is that kani is the Japanese word for crab, but the imitation crab used in the salad is called kanikama. Although it has crab in the name, Kanikama is a texturized fish cake that was created in the mid-1970s by a company that makes other types of fish cake like kamaboko.
In my version of Kanikama salad, I use a combination of carrots and cucumbers to give it a nice crunchy texture. I also spike the dressing with tangy lemon juice along with some of the zest for a pop of brightness. This keeps the salad light and refreshing, and it makes for a delicious topping on a bed of greens.
Sound good? Let's take a look at our ingredients.
For the salad, I have 140 grams of kanikama or imitation crab, 20 grams of glass noodles, a quarter teaspoon of salt, 1 small cucumber, 1 small carrot, 2 very thin scallions, and 2 teaspoons of toasted black sesame seeds. For the dressing, I'm using a quarter cup of Japanese mayonnaise. I'm using Kewpie. I've also got a Meyer lemon, from which I'm going to use some juice and zest. The first thing I'm going to do is slice up our cucumber. After trimming both ends off, slice it in half lengthwise. Then you want to slice up each half into relatively thin slices at a 20-degree angle. I'm using a Japanese cucumber here, but any thin-skinned seedless variety like Lebanese or Persian will work. Let's get these into a bowl, and then we're gonna julienne our carrot. After peeling and trimming off the ends, you want to cut it into 3 to 4 pieces. Then I'm gonna cut each piece into thin slices. Now you can slice through the stack to julienne them into thin matchsticks. There's no magic here, just a lot of practice and a sharp knife. Okay, let's get the carrots into the bowl with the cucumbers. And then I'm gonna sprinkle on the salt and toss them together. This is gonna draw out the extra moisture from the vegetables, which will keep our salad from getting soggy while giving them a nice crunchy texture. For the scallions, I'm gonna trim the roots off, cut it into manageable lengths, and chop it up. These are Japanese scallions, which are super thin, but you can use a regular one or chives as a substitute. Now let's rehydrate and cook the glass noodles with boiling water. I'm gonna let these soak for about 7 minutes. For the kanikama, I'm gonna shred them by hand, and this is probably the most time-consuming part of this recipe, but it's also a bit of fun. My trick is to roll the crab sticks between my hands to loosen the layers. This gets you about 75% there, so all you have to do is go back in and shred the remaining big sheets. Okay, last one. I know some of you are rolling your eyes at the idea of using imitation crab, and you're welcome to use the real thing, but this salad was developed using kanikama, so using real crab kinda turns it into a different dish.
Before we toss this together, I want to thank Musubi Kiln for sending over this beautiful hand-painted salad plate. They have a huge selection of Japanese tableware from traditional to modern. So hit the link in the description down below and use coupon code NORECIPES to get 5% off your order.
It's been about 7 minutes, so let's drain our glass noodles. Then I'm gonna rinse them off under cold water. Next, you want to gather the noodles up with your hands and give them a good squeeze to get rid of the excess water. Let's get these in with the kanikama. And then let's give our cucumbers and carrots a little massage to coax out as much liquid as we can. This process is called shiomomi in Japanese, and it's a popular way to prepare vegetables for many dishes. Now I'm gonna gather the veggies up with my hands and squeeze out as much water as I can. These go into the bowl with the other ingredients. Toss in our black sesame seeds and the chopped scallions, and then I'm gonna use a microplane to grate some lemon zest into the salad. About half the lemon should be enough. Then I'm gonna slice off a piece of lemon, and I'm gonna squeeze about 2 teaspoons of juice in. This is a matter of personal preference, so add as much or as little as you like. Finally, I'm gonna add the Japanese mayo, and then I'm gonna stir everything together. This is looking fantastic, and that lemon zest smells incredible, so let's get this plated up. I've got a leaf of lettuce on this beautiful plate, and I'm gonna serve a stack of salad on top of it like this. To finish it off, I'm gonna garnish it with a little more scallion, and our Kani salad is done.
All right, let's try this Kani salad out. Itadakimasu. It's so colorful. It looks like a big bowl of confetti exploded all over the plate. All right, let's grab a little bite of everything here. Oh. Because we've shredded the kanikama and the way we cut our vegetables, they're almost like noodles, but they're way more savory and flavorful. And because we've salted the vegetables, it hasn't watered down the dressing and they've taken on this really nice crunchy texture. The lemon juice adds a little bit of tartness that keeps that mayonnaise from becoming too cloying. And the zest adds this beautiful bright flavor that keeps you going back for the next bite. That's so good. If you learned something new from this video, help me out by giving this a big thumbs up and by sharing this with all your friends that might enjoy this Kani salad. Well, I think I'm gonna go fix a green salad to have with the rest of this, but check out this playlist for more Japanese home cooking, and I'll catch you in the next one.